Welcome back to Self-Built. Today we are going over supersets. Come with me if you want to lift. I'll show you the goods. Welcome back. Alright, today we're going over another advanced exercise intensifier technique called supersets. This is a very basic idea, but it can create a really good intensity of making it much harder. You can also have a lot of benefits to it. You can do twice as much volume in the same amount of time. You can cut down the rest time for a certain muscle, or you can also increase the set time, the rest time of a muscle by doing opposing muscles. For example, if you're doing chest and back, you can do one set on bench, turn around, do some rows or pull-ups, and while you're working out your back, your chest is getting some rest time while you're doing that. So that kind of helps give some ideas. When you're doing some supersets, typically you're going to go lighter in weight because you're not able to be at full strength. So keep that into consideration. I'm going to show you a couple examples of a superset so you can kind of get the idea. The difference of a superset compared to a normal straight set is when you're doing a straight set, you'll do the exercise, rest 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, whatever your rest time is, and then you'll go back to that same exercise and you'll keep doing that on and on. With the superset, what you're doing is you're taking two different exercises. It can be two for the same muscle, or one for one muscle and one for another muscle. And you'll do that working exercise for the first, and you'll immediately go to the second with no rest or anything like that. And that's where that intensity comes from. There's such a short period of time between that rest that it just really stresses your body and helps you get some of that gains in motion. All right, first example of a superset is I'm working on front shoulders. So what I've got planned is I'm gonna do some Smith machine pressing, and then I've just got a weight plate where I'm gonna do some front raises. So I'll just show you real quick a little demo going on.
Rewind.
Ooh. All right, now it's important. The way it stays super is you're not resting at all after your exercise. So you immediately go from one exercise to another. No rest in between. That is where you get that intensity to where you can do much more work in a shorter period of time. Ooh. And it also kills that muscle. If you're doing two exercises for the same muscle, it's game over. Don't need much weight at all. So there's one for you. And to go along with lighter weight, it's also easier on the joints because you're not stressing them as much. So there's another pro tip for you. As you can see, Apollo is joining us today. Need a workout partner today. All right, so there's one exercise for you. I'm gonna show you one for triceps. All right, here's your second example for a superset. On this one, I'm gonna be doing some tricep push down with a rope. And also, right after that, I'll be attaching a little straight bar for a different hand grip. So with this, I'm working the same muscle, but with two different grip variations. I'll be hitting it in two different angles. So it'll help me work through the set a lot quicker, and you get a really good blood pump from it as well. So it's really fun. Definitely have to try it for any of your stuff. Whether you're doing same muscle group or you're gonna do opposing muscles. Opposing muscles is a great way to do it. But here we go with this one. So just to show you, just got my rope, and we'll just go just like so. And you really don't need much weight. I'll show you the weight stack. It's right there. Really not that impressive as far as weight. But if you're doing a high enough work intensity, it doesn't matter what your weight is. What really matters is getting that muscle to work hard and to feel that pump and burn. That's what we're looking for.
Rewind.
Ooh. All right, that one's done. Hurry and switch. I'll keep the same weight. Just throw it on just like that. And you're back at it. And like I said earlier, it is the same muscle, but by the way I'm hitting it, it's not as if I'm doing the rope again. It feels different enough to where I can do another set. But you do get taxed and feel tired pretty quick if you're doing the same muscle group. Helps if you bug your eyes out a little bit. Gives you +3 strength. Making some faces helps too. Yeah.
Rewind.
So there's another example for you. You can incorporate this with anything. I've been doing it for basically the whole time I've been lifting. I've been using it since day one. It's a great exercise intensifier. Helps you get through your workout quicker, or helps you do more volume in a short amount of time so you can work more muscles. So whichever way you want to do it, definitely give it a try. All right, there's the third exercise coming up of supersets or examples. So this one, I'm going to be showing you how to do opposing muscles and the benefits that it can do. So this might be a funny camera position, but this is how you get to see it. What I'm going to be doing is calves. So I'm going to be working the back of the calves, and then immediately after, I'm going to do the shin. So let me show you what it looks like. So I'm just using my Smith machine. All you got to do is just put some weight, put a little pad on here if you want, and then I've got my toes elevated so I can go a little bit deeper. But just kind of simply doing some raises here. So one of the really good benefits of doing calves supersetted with shins is it just drives a lot of blood into that area and really helps force the muscles to grow and to stretch, get more nutrients, more oxygen, everything that you need to get that game train going. Now, one thing that you might find difficult is you have to keep your intensity as far as pushing towards failure. You have to keep that up, because for me, it's easy to get lazy and think, oh, well, I'm doing twice as much effort in reps, so I don't need to go as hard. No, don't do that. Don't be like me. Keep pushing until you have failed. Whew. Woo. Oh. Okay, now that that's done, just gonna simply use my body weight as a weight, lean back, raise the toes, and we're working shins now. So super easy. All you need is a bar or something to put heavy in your lap. That way you can get the same exercise that we're doing right now. But this is a great way to help boost muscle growth, get that blood flow in there, and it changes things up. Because you know what they say, variety is key. Yeah. Push it. Make it burn. All right. So I hope that helps you understand what supersets are, how they can benefit your workouts, change things up, make it more fun, and get some muscle growth going. So if you like this video, give it a like right here. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me some comments. I'd love to see what you guys have to say, questions that you have. And tune in next time for some more Set Build.